Hey, welcome to dn'a. This is Dakota, and today I'm playing Rust. Well, I'm back with Rust anyway. It's been a while since I recorded the last one, but what can I do? Anyway, still playing on that unnamed server with streamer mode activated. Oh yeah, I'm actually a female character now, so the name Claire is a little bit more appropriate. Got another cheesy troll base built. And I just logged on, so I still need to check to make sure that nothing's raided. There's nothing really in the base anyway, but it'll hurt my feelings. So a lot of stuff has been added since the last update, which I'll show off. And for the video after this, I'm going to try out a medieval battlefield server. Yeah, we're growing lots of corn and pumpkins. So, well, I'm using reverse psychology for this, with possibly the stupidest thing I've ever written. If you want to take a look at that, D's homos got raided, and then what was supposed to be a smiley face and turned out to be something quite different. Alright, so you walk in here, and you're greeted with a nice, you wasted C4 scrub, because if you blew into this base, you're going to be disappointed. This is our corn drawer. As the name suggests, it carries lots of corn. Actually, I'm going to take some seeds. There's someone outside. I think I just heard someone outside. Yeah, there is. Son of a gun, huh? Well, he's not prepared to deal with this. Sounds like he's a bow. Anyway, I need to make some space here. Got lots of sulfur. I've also got a lot of guns. I'm like fully ready to go if this guy wants to fight. So yeah, these are my drawings. This is the guardian of the base, and this is SAITAMA. Yeah, I know. I'm an artist savant. Miria. Yeah, these names are all jumbled up too. They're not their actual not gamer tags, Steam names, IDs, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, I kind of want to see who this is. So let's put some stuff away. I'll probably put this in the higher chest. Why is that? Okay, so by some miracle he manages to kill me. I don't want to have to carry around this much stuff. Put some of it away. Well, let's go up. Base isn't really built for combat, but anybody here? You're interfering with my grand designs of recording an episode. Just a prank, bro. So what, are there more than one of them? I'm just waiting for the bolt action shot to whiz past my head, or hit it. The advantages of having a very long range scope. If I had to guess, this is where I'd assume they were. I got high ground up here. Didn't sound like they went too far. Maybe he's right under it? Huh. Alright, anyway. So, hemp, which previously only gave you about 20 cloth, now also gives you seeds so you can plant your own hemp. I had a huge, like, hemp garden, corn garden period, but this asshole over here picked it and planted it all, and then we kind of reaped what he sowed, so to speak. Fucking dog. That over there is ours anyway. Ours as in like, me and one other person, who may actually be coming on to the show to play a couple episodes of Rust with me. No sign of the people that ran past my base, if you can even call this thing a base. Oh yeah, one other thing they added was fish traps. I don't know if they're still here. Oh yeah, there they are. You have to put them in shallow water. You can catch either minnows or trout, but you have to use some sort of food as a bait item. I'll just get sleeping. Okay, there's a nice little conversation going on, and all of it's wrong. You can't put sleeping bags clustered together. They cancel each other out if you do that. There's a timer on everything within a certain radius. Sleeping bags have like a 3-minute timer, and beds I think have like a minute and a half maybe. Sounded like the guy here was using a bow and arrow, so probably not much of a threat. Anyway, sounds like he's long gone. So, let's get to what I was going to do. Unless he's like right outside the door, which would be kind of funny actually. Ooh. I was not expecting that in my face. Close. Okay, so one other thing I wanted to check on. Any reaction? Anybody down there? With a gun, ready to shoot me as soon as I walk out? Yeah, I thought of this as I was building the base, but one of my original designs was to put a second door on the base in case somebody was standing in front of that one. But I figured I could just jump from the roof if such a scenario occurred. Alright, where's the shot? Anybody gonna shoot him? No? And one of the biggest things about Rust in combat is making sure that you see the other person first and get the first shot. Especially with this new proc-gen procedural generation update. They've changed the game so that the terrain is a lot more haphazard and difficult to navigate. Well, not so much difficult to navigate, it's difficult to spot people because there's so many hills and small valleys and rocks all over the place. Okay. Wow, I was expecting a pleasant little jaunt where I just ran from point A to point B. There's only like 7 people on. Wasn't expecting somebody to be here. There's generally nobody in this area. That's kind of why we put it here. And we log off in the water over there because apparently you can do that. Alright, well, I'll show off the fish traps. Also don't really keep anything in our base. We use secret stashes. Oh, should note that if you do use this method, if you do use the method of storing all your valuables in a secret stash, they do decay in 3 days. And I found that out the hard way. Anybody over here? No? Jeez, I'm really on edge ever since that guy walked by. Okay, just slowly creep by. Stealth is the key to success in Rust. Not really. The key to combat in this game is kind of luck. It's an early alpha game, so even though it's been out for like 2 years. Oh, caught a fish. Let's see if they'll do the animation. For some reason the fish, like your traps only catch fish when you're like right next to them. Let's see. Yeah, I caught minnows. They don't really do much for you. They drop bone fragments and restore 1 health, and I think it's 10 hunger. I'll just pay more attention next time. Yeah, 10 hunger. And, oh, this one's got 11. I'm pretty sure you can use minnows as bait to catch salmon. And if you catch salmon, then you can gut the salmon, and it gives you, like, something around 4 or 5 raw fish, which then you can cook in a campfire. There's also a saltwater purifier, which I can't really use because I don't have a bucket on me. But, yeah, we're pretty close to rivers anyway. That's why there's lots of corn and pumpkins going around. It's so easy for us to grow a garden. But, yeah. Pretty much the only thing I wanted to do in this episode was show off the base, because the server's probably going to be wiping soon, and the XP update will be coming out, and that's going to change how the game works. Whoever that was must have run in this direction. Did have a fight with somebody over here once. Got a couple of headshots on him, but he tanked it. So, next video, I don't know what the order is going to be. It's either going to be a medieval battlefield server, if I can get that set up to record, and it's got to be like a fairly lengthy match. I don't want to die right at the beginning and then have a match where I'm just spectating everybody else. I want to survive for a good 10 minutes or so, but it's tough. All depends on where you spawn. If you spawn close to a house with loot in it, or if you spawn close to 5 other people and you all rush for a house and they get loot. But you'll see that when I release the video. That, or I'm going to just play with my partner on this channel, which I've never done before. And no, it's not Andre, because Andre's pretty much officially left. That's why I renamed the channel to Dakota and Anything instead of Dakota and Andre. But I think that's it for this one. So this has been dn'a, and I will see you guys in the next video. I left civilization in search of something new, something unique. Well, that spaceship is definitely unique. I'll be making this journey all alone. I hope you're spaceship savvy or you're not going to be getting very far. Yeah, as I mentioned in the last video, it's pretty hard to talk during this game, playing it. And wrong button again. I am not very good at this.